Six and Baronne came out in July '93.
And that's you can consider that you can consider that a classic, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. We don't, but our fans do. You know what I'm saying? They consider a lot of our music classics.
That's definitely a classic. I mean, my personal favorite is that Tech Nine Groove.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tech Nine. Yeah. Oh, all right.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's my.
Yeah.
I mean, it had Six and Baronne, this actual song. Which is
Eddie Bowles on it.
My
Nine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, get into it.
But the Six and Baronne song.
Right.
I in the lyrics, I want to say it was Tech. It was Yella Boy.
Mm-hmm.
He shout out Larel from the mouth.
Larel. Yeah.
So did y'all have a
That was our dude. That was one of Yella main homeboys. They was in juvenile jail together. They done juvenile time. So they like connected like brothers. You know, when Yella introduced us to Larel, Larel was a little younger than us. Yella was actually a year younger than me and Tay. Larel we click-clack with them like they was. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Yella introduced us to Larel.
Was he rapping at the time?
They used to do little jailhouse raps and shit. Larel, from my knowledge, he never was taking it serious until, he saw, us and people that he knew really do something with music before he took it serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that song, the Six and Baronne song, it actually got...
Shouts out to Larel and the little boy right now. He got two little boys doing their thing too, you heard me?
I see on the phone.
Shouts out, yeah.
And that Six and Baronne, that song, it actually got sampled by another New Orleans artist just as recent as probably...
A few of them, bro, a few of them. I just got a call, actually not a call, a DM on my IG from, I can't think of the little cat name, but he remade Six and Baronne, and he was like, well, he using the track. You know what I'm saying? He using the track, and he was like, man, I wish you could bless me with this woo-de-woo. So we chatted or whatever woo-de-woo, but I'm liking what the youngsters doing with our music, man.
Nah, for sure.
Him and a few more cats that got Six and Baronne. They're not just doing Dragon from the River now.
Right.
They doing Six and Baronne, Go DJ. I'm hearing a few of them.
Yeah.
So shouts out to all of the homies that's holding it down, man.
30 years later, it's still getting sampled.
Yeah.
One of the recent ones I heard was from Nino Calvin.
Oh, right. He done Six and Baronne.
He did it justice too.
Oh yeah.
His thing on that. How does it feel before we get back to the album? How does it feel to like still get sampled to this day?
It feel good, man. I can sometimes I sit back and I was like, I wonder if James Brown was still living, knowing all the people that sampled this man music, how would he feel? I can only be like, man, you gotta feel love. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know people listen to your music. You gotta know people even like your music and even fuck with your music like that. So it's all love to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you do it the right way or the wrong way, we gonna get straight regardless. We own the masters to that shit, so we good.
Right. Another song on that album that got sampled wasn't really the song, but it was I guess you could say the rhythm. So I want to say another bitch. Lil Wayne on that French Montana pop that he said, "Tread, stop talking."
Oh yeah. He said, well, Wayne, if you notice, Wayne, you can tell Wayne is originally a Cash Money artist.
Right.
You can tell if you listen to Me and Take This Day, you can tell we are originally Cash Money artists because when you a Cash Money artist, Slim teach you about caps. You know what I'm saying? A cap is using a line somebody else said was dope or a line you said was dope. Either making it a hook, a bridge, or whatever. It may be just the beginning of your rap again. So we know about caps with Cash Money. And Lil Wayne used a lot of our caps, a lot of Yella, especially a lot of Yella caps. Yeah. Respect, salute to him.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he does that all the time, man.
Yeah, he does. That album was, did Cash Money have like a particular studio at the time?
Which one? Six and Baronne?
Six and Baronne.
Nah, we actually recorded that in Manny Fresh Kitchen. Yeah, we had met Manny like maybe 2 weeks before we went by his house, and we let him hear a couple of our choruses. When we went there that day to record, he had at least 5 of them ready, 5 tracks ready. We didn't have to say nothing about the track, like, nah, add this, take this out. Everything was perfect.
So he been a genius.
Man,
was
man,
he under Cash Money at the time?
He had we was his first project with Cash Money. He had just signed as well.
Y'all was doing that at his house in his kids.
Yeah, I think we worked with Heavy on Gangsta Walk. He recorded Gangsta Walk, and after that he went in the studio with us. I think Lil Slim was after us.
And he had he already had a name like in the city.
Yeah, everybody knew Manny. Yeah, I mean this was after the Gregory D days. You know, him and Gregory D had a major deal. They had a major deal with Buck Jump Time, and you know people. Not only that, Fresh was behind Mac. Mac just got released. Mac had a song called "I Need Wheels" out, and I think it was a whole album actually. But Manny produced that. Manny was young himself, so his name been stamped, stamped,
right.
certified.
Another song on the album, UNLV Style. Did y'all feel like people was?
Yeah, it was. What that was a slick side diss song to everybody we thought was jocking our style, was biting from us. We didn't want to name names in particular because there was so many of them. So we just summed it up in this slick side diss a lot of them boys. You know what I'm saying?
What would you say that was the UNLV style at the time that people was kind of jocking because
bounce, everybody that was doing bounce, it was a regular call and chant shit. You know what I'm saying? We started rapping over beats, and they had a few people that actually tried it. You know what I'm saying? So we stopped that shit right there. With UNLV style. That's why a lot of people's style switched back over to the regular bounce style. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. And that was sold, that album was sold independently at the time. Cash Money independent. Yeah,
we had a distributor, Gonzalez.
Okay. Was
distributing it. Yeah.
And it did pretty good numbers.
Yeah, I think out the gate we sold like 15,000, but it finished right around 80,000. You know what I mean? Which was real local. Good. Local.
Right. Yeah.
Which was real good. They would man.
So what was on that? And Eddie Bauer was on there.
Yeah, Eddie Bauer was on there.
Was it a dance to that song?
Yeah, Bauer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what the Eddie Bauer is, a dance.
You gonna I hear it in the lyrics. You gonna give us a exclusive?
Well, you gotta like bow. You sweat. You move to the left, move to the right, swing your hand like that. Just swing your hand basically. You can just stand up and just swing your hand like that, move your hand like that. That's bow.
Right.
You're doing the bow.